What's up? What's up? Are we live? Let me see. We live. Hey y'all, what's going on? It say we live, but are we live? Let me share this out to the peoples across the lands. Um, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Yeah, okay, it say we live. Okay, I just want to share this out to the people. I'm gonna share this out. Hold on one second. Allow folks to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Let's get chat. I'm sharing this out. Come on in the room. Trying to wait till we get a couple people in here flowing in. Let's see, I'm going to send this out. Send. Just sharing this out. Give me a second. Let me see. Trying to get people in the room. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to get this shared out to everybody, y'all. Give me a second, okay? Just trying to get this shared out so we can get as many people in here as possible. Let me see. What's good? If y'all in the room, tap in. Comment below. Tap in with your boy. Okay. Come on in the room. Tap in with your boy. Come on in. If you're in the room, I'm trying to give a little bit of time for people to come on in and check in. If you in here, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Give us we gonna start up in 2-3 minutes. So we can just give a little bit more time for people to come in. If you in here, say what's up. Hey, how y'all doing? I see y'all kind of trickling in. So trickle right on in, okay? And come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay. Oh, I love you. Okay, y'all already in the comments. So I love you. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, so today's live is gonna be a spicy live. I'm excited. I'm ready to get into some things, have some real talk, real conversation. If you've seen the title of this live, it is called "Let's Talk About Sex," and we have, I feel like, a good representation of all things sex. You might have seen him on Twitter. You might have seen him on OnlyFans. You might have seen him somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But we got a special guest today. He is an OnlyFans creator, adult content creator, King Cuba, and I'm going to bring him up.
Yo.
What up? How you doing?
What's popping? I'm good, chilling. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It's definitely Friday. It's been a long week. How has your week been?
It's been a pretty week. Been a good week. Just working hard, Out here in Dallas, new
Yes.
city.
It's
Yeah,
been
trying
it's been a
out new
long.
things.
You said what?
I say out here in Dallas, new city, trying out new things,
Okay. Yeah, so
networking
you
stuff.
you
So
just you just moved to Dallas not too long ago.
yeah, I just moved to Dallas like 3 months ago in November. So
Okay. How you been
running
liking it?
running the new year somewhere different.
What,
Um definitely fuck with Dallas. Dallas is definitely a vibe.
where were you at before?
I was in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay, so you
Yeah, I
like
was.
Dallas? You like Dallas more than Atlanta?
Shout out to the A. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say nothing yet, but shout out to the A. I love the A. But I'm a New Yorker at heart, so yeah.
Okay, so where are you originally from?
So I was born in Florida,
Okay.
West Palm Beach, Florida, Sunshine Baby.
Florida.
Raised in New York City.
Okay.
Did like 17 and like 18 years there, and then moved down to Atlanta. Did 5 years there, and then I decided, I'm gonna just trickle on. When you single, you ain't got no kids, no responsibility besides work. You can move around, you flexible. So I decided to make Dallas my next stop. So
I used to stay in Dallas. I love Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So I think you would definitely love Dallas too.
yeah.
Um, okay, so first I want to thank you for being here and thank you for
Mm-hmm.
the interview with me. I'm excited. I'm ready to get into some things. So I do appreciate that. And I'm gonna talk about how kind of like how this interview came about. I'm a fan. Okay, just to be completely honest. I'm a fan. But I
Okay.
also what attracted me to you also as well is because I feel like you are a good representation for big boys out here in the industry that you're in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not something that a lot of people of our statue really you see a lot of representation of.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I was drawn to you in that way as well. So you know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like, it definitely came a full circle, you being here tonight. So I appreciate you being here. Also, if anybody that's watching this, you know what I'm saying, we are going to take some Q&As at the end of this live. So if you have any questions for King Cuba at the end of this, don't save your questions for at the end. I want y'all commenting, watching everything, definitely comment. But at the end, you know what I'm saying, he going to be answering a couple questions. So y'all got some questions, holla at your boy.
Make it hot. Make it
And
hot.
anybody watching this, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I am on the road to 500 subscribers, and I'm at like 428. So definitely drop in the subscribe. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
show some love.
Comment,
Show
go run
some
it up.
love.
You said what?
No, so no, definitely. Like, show you some love. Like, subscribe.
Yeah, y'all heard what he said. Come show me some love. I'm gonna go through these comments. I don't know who this is. They said love you too. Hey, AJ Davenport and Randy Ramos in here. Hey, what's going on? Okay, so we got a couple people in here. So we gonna knock these off. Okay, so now that we got the business out the way, let's toast to King Cuba here.
Cheers. Get
I'm
your
having
drinks.
look
Got my Jameson. Oh, I
okay,
didn't
the Jameson, baby.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about sex. Okay, so one of the first things I feel like when it even comes to the conversation of sex, it's such a taboo topic. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people when they hear the word sex, either they clench up or they just perked up because they're ready to hear what people got to talk about. So I feel like my first question is, how did you get so sexually comfortable, and how did you end up in the role of OnlyFans creator? Like, how was that journey getting there?
So it was totally the opposite. So, growing up, I was definitely, that big, fat, ugly boy. You know, total opposite. Wasn't really confident within myself. Just wasn't I just wasn't that vibe, and I think just growing up, and just like having people who I inspired to, just building the courage to like transform and blossom a butterfly out of it. It was just basically, one day I just got tired of just like, just not looking how I wanted to be, and just looking up to the people who I look up to, like, like Kanye and stuff like that, and then some NFL players and stuff. So, I was about like 400 pounds, and I had a little like, a little health scare. You know how us big dudes, we start snoring, we get that sleep apnea and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I was just to the point where I was just like, what, fuck it. And I'm going to just hit the gym.
Yeah.
And once I just started hitting the gym, I started losing weight. I started just like posting my stories, and it was on Tumblr actually, where like I
Oh, I
posted.
remember Tumblr. I
Yeah,
remember
Tumblr
Tumblr.
was the shit. Like that was the
Uh-huh.
vibe.
Uh-huh.
So
You showing your
Tumblr was
age with
like,
that Tumblr. You showing your age with that
yeah, for sure the fuck did.
Tumblr.
So Tumblr is where I started, and I started just posting my journey. There were people who were like, damn, started seeing results. So I just started posting my journey, and by little, the more positive stuff that I got from people and who were curious. I started just feeling more confident. I started posting myself, and people was loving it, and I started loving it. So I grown like a new appreciation for that. So my story was really a weight loss journey that I did. I went from like 300, almost 400 pounds down to 126 pounds. I should have sent you before, picture after, and I like completely lost weight. Like within like a year and a half, I was down to like 190. Good running, nice and fit. Um, and basically, like that's what just gave me the courage just to like put myself out there, and the fact that people admired that and saw my perseverance, and I was just pushing it. It was dope. And then one day, I was just like, okay, I was showing, the stomach, the chest, they were living there, and then, somehow, I threw a little thigh in there. And then I started just exploring myself a little bit more. Tumblr, you click one picture, it takes you to something else. And I was just like, let me be risky. I was like, fuck it, I got one life to live. I just posted a nude picture, a little clip of a video, and it was just like, people started being more attractive, and I was just like, okay. And to be honest, like I just found a new love for myself, and I was just like, fuck it, like I'm big, I'm empowering other people to show themselves, and to be comfortable with themselves, like um, and I feel like that's what just really started my journey in regards to just being what they call them, people who like to exploit themselves, exhibitionists.
Yeah.
And that was it. It was really a weight journey, and then from there, like I saw a revenue and people and money, and I just started doing a little more. So that was the beginning. That was the beginning of it. Tumblr, shout out to Tumblr, man.
Shout out to Tumblr. I remember the Tumblr days, baby. I remember
Uh-huh.
the Tumblr days. I feel like was Twitter and Tumblr around at the same time.
Uh, it kind of was, but Twitter wasn't
Twitter
doing
wasn't what
allowing
it.
the X-rated stuff.
Yeah.
So it came to a point once I was on Tumblr Heady and I started getting like a amount of followers. Yeah, I just started posting nudes and I started posting videos and I started gaining more followers, and that was when it was just like everybody was going to Tumblr, to find something to have a happy ending to at night and shit like that. So that's where it really was at. Tumblr
Yeah.
was just like the exploitation of myself, and people really getting to like just see me first starting from my weight loss journey story, and then it just became a transition into something else.
Got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So being becoming and okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you like the term porn star? Do you consider yourself a porn star?
See, that's the thing. I don't like because I do it for fun. So like I'm a freak. It's kind of a little fetish that I kind of gained. Watching people get off on you and not knowing who it is, and it's kind of just like hot that you
Yeah.
make somebody feel good and you don't even know who it is. So it was kind of like it was just a fetish thing. So but the terminology porn star. When I think of porn star, like you think of like Pam and all the other stuff who's really on DVDs and stuff. But when you think of it, you're not on DVDs, but you are like online now, and so
Mm-hmm.
kind of selling, the fantasy, the same thing with porn star. So I don't look myself as a porn star, but other people do. So I just go with it because I'm not gonna sit there and fight with you. I just
Yeah.
So
I
I
because
accept it, you know. So
no, I feel that because I see when a lot of people like they call themselves like adult content
yeah,
creators. They
yeah,
don't so much call themselves porn stars. So I always kind of wonder like what's the difference between the two? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel
yeah.
like it's selling sex, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I do get what you're saying, like the porn stars, people like this on the DVDs and
Yeah,
stuff like all that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like porn star maybe like a old
yeah,
porn stars might be like an old school term now. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
And I like the word content creator, but you know, overall, I call myself a solo artist because I'm not really out here really fucking around with a whole bunch of, you know, strangers. I'm not making those type of. I think my thing is more intimate, it's more personal. You know, it's just me loving on myself. You know, that type of play. So I guess if I was on a category on the porn site, it would be solo.
So, okay. You know, that's one of my questions. We're going to get there. Okay. Yeah. I feel like when COVID hit, everybody and their mama was getting on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
was like an emergence of OnlyFans content creators because I mean, in a way, it was a way for people to make money.
Yeah.
At that time, were you doing it at that time around like 2020?
So I had just started before COVID. So I was just
Okay.
like playing around with it before COVID. That was when Tumblr hit. I mean, that's when Tumblr got canceled, right around COVID.
Right. I
I
remember
think
that. I remember
sad
that.
days. I think it was like June 16th, the downfall of Tumblr.
Not the damn fall of Tumblr.
Okay, I remember that day. It was a sad day for America, you know. Um, but yeah, once Tumblr hit, it was just like you couldn't really do anything, and I'm not gonna lie, COVID really like amplified like
It did.
what I was doing,
Yeah.
and I was scared. I used to have people like, yo, you should go on OnlyFans. And, OnlyFans that came around that time. And they're like, yo, you should sign up for it. You get money for it. Like, you out here showing dick and ass, like, for free. Like, get some money in that. First, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to do none of that. Like, this is just, like, a little fantasy. Like, I'm just freaky, and I don't care. Like, I don't care about the money. But, man, when I subscribed and people started coming and subscribing on my page, I ain't gonna front. Like, it was a blessing in the sky. So, and it just opened my up. Like, there's money in this.
Right. And when you see like so many people coming into that field, how do you stand out? Like what do you do to stand out from the others? Because I feel like it's people popping up, especially when you get on Twitter, it's people popping up,
Yeah.
posting Twitter videos all the time. And you be like, it's oversaturated at this point.
So for me, for me, like I said, I'm a solo artist. I consider myself a solo artist. Shout out to Kanye. I love you. I consider myself a solo artist. So like, I don't give. I'm a visionary. So like, when I put out my content and I do my content, like I'm not one of those people who's just putting something out there to make the money. Like, I'm gonna give you visuals. I'm gonna try to stimulate you to see what I like to look at. So I'm giving you time to appreciate me. Or just I highlight certain features of my body that I listen that my followers like, and I just don't give them a rush job. And I think what separates myself is the time that I put in content videos. No, my videos are like 8 minutes plus, and you're getting, sounds, because fuck it, when we jerk off to shit or we rub our pussies or whatever we do, you like to hear that sound, that moaning. So like, I try to like give you a production of things, that you look for. So and I'm not rushing to give you everything of me, I'm not here, I'm not gonna give you a fucking video. I'm not gonna sleep with all these other people. Like, your fantasy is gonna come at my time. Mm-hmm. I'm not about to just sit here and rush and try to, get the dollar and go through all of that. Nah, like I give you little its and pieces, and this is why I feel like, looking at a marketing way, like it's kind of successful for me because it's just I'm giving you doses by doses. I'm not giving you everything you want. There's always something different. I'm always doing something different.
Gotcha.
Like to now to this day, like I still don't have no videos on me here getting fucked or me fucking nobody. Like, cause I'm not rushing for all of that right now.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel
your time. Take your time. But you're gonna be washed up like some other content creators, and you're just gonna be another one. You know.
Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta build that anticipation.
Yeah, you got it's like ice cream. You gotta taste it. You know. You gotta keep. You know.
You gotta not eat it too fast. I feel that. I ain't mad at that.
There's a
Okay,
game to
so
it. It's a game. Well, not a
I
game.
feel that.
There's a method.
Okay, so what advice would you give somebody that wants to get into OnlyFans in that type of field?
What advice? I mean, what I normally tell people, just be ready for the criticism. Be ready for people to talk negative about you. You got to build that tough skin. You got to be ready to put yourself out there and present yourself. But really, just just build the tough skin. Because people's gonna talk about you. They're gonna call you a hoe. They're gonna call you a slut. They're gonna put you in a category. You just got to know that you're not that. That's just what their perception is, and you got to just be okay with it and be comfortable with yourself. At the end of the day, it is what it is. When you put yourself out there, you got to know what's going to come with it. You can't just go out there, put yourself out there, make some bread, and expect people to act like you normal.
Yeah.
You don't show yourself. So
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's totally true. That's even with me doing like YouTube. You guys gotta put yourself out there. You're gonna
yeah,
have people that like you. You're gonna have people that feel indifferent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You just gotta put yourself out there.
yeah,
It's gonna be people that rock with you regardless.
yeah, definitely.
So as it comes to being an OnlyFans content creator and the lifespan of the industry and building a brand from that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How do you capitalize on like making this a career and making it a long lasting career? Or do you see it as something that can be long lasting?
Yeah. I think for me, what I like is, besides the X-rated stuff, I like the fact that, I'm still on the journey myself. I'm still trying to, be empowering in my own type of way. No, I don't look at it as a long-term career, but I do like the fact that I have helped, people feel comfortable. When I don't do the X-rated stuff and I'm just out here taking pictures shirtless, like I'm boosting the confidence of the next person to take off their shirt. Especially when you're out in the pool and you're amongst other people, like it's okay to be this size. Like women, like they feeling the big dudes in the chest and the stomach and the belly. So I like the fact that I'm able to help and embrace that. And I think, just like working with at the beginning, before the OnlyFans thing, I was doing stuff for like party promoters and stuff like that, helping, with big boy nights and events and things like that. So I think that's something that I appreciate and I really do like. But as long as I'm on this planet and it's not affecting my real 9 to 5, and I'm able to be an example and just motivate people to just love themselves and continue to love themselves, no matter what size it is, like I'm here for it. So, I mean, when the money dries out, then the money dries out. But there's more but the content creating part to me. So, modeling is something that is in my mind, but I do it in my own way. Not signed to nobody, but I do work with people and take photos and just promote different things and embrace myself and that confidence, through their work. And that's just dope.
No, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you say that like it don't affect your everyday life. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because I feel like you have that part of your life and then like your everyday. Has
Mm-hmm.
the two ever conclude what's the word? Have they ever hit each other? You know what I'm saying? Have they ever collided? That's the word I'm looking for. Have they ever collided into each other?
Oh yeah, my personal life and work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when the gays. Yeah, I mean this. Okay, now I'm not gonna say when the gays. Excuse me. But
God said what you about to say. The guys, what?
Nah, I mean, no, there has definitely been time in my, in my life career working in different jobs. I can say, for example, when I worked at the stadium for the Braves, we had a whole bunch of volunteers and stuff like that. There was gay dudes there. And some of them were like, you kind of look familiar. But me, I like to be like Lois, what's his name? Lois Clark, Superman. So I used to wear like the hat and the glasses, and I used to wear the hats and the glasses and stuff to try to disguise myself from the gays that I knew that were, working at the stadium. But yeah, I've been, spooked. I've been spooked a few times. And, I like the fact that it never went to HR.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, what's up? What's, you know, you want to come and meet me here? You want in the back? Like, nah, I'm working. Like, this ain't that type of, nah, we ain't doing that. But it definitely has happened, yeah. I just appreciate the fact that nobody has like escalated it to somewhere like where it affect me negatively. But yeah.
Got you. Okay, so
That shit. My job, nothing. Go ahead.
no, no, no. Okay, so I was gonna say we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you two options. Now you can say this or that, but if you choose both, you gotta take a shot.
This or that, but then I gotta choose both. Okay.
You said what?
Wait, say it one more time.
Okay, so it's like this or that. So I'm gonna give you two options. So I would say
Okay.
like apples or oranges.
Okay.
Now, you say you like apples, you can say you like oranges, but if you say you like both of them, you gotta take a shot. Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go.
So the first one is topping or bottoming.
Topping.
Topper. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's what I say. Okay, so while we talking about positions, have you ever heard of the new position aside?
There we go, baby. So we're gonna take a shot to that, right? You said if I choose two?
No.
But yeah, I heard of it. Yeah.
No, you said topping. You didn't say you say you want to
Well,
do
you didn't give
bottom?
me an option. Those are the only two I was gonna add. You know, what about the side? But you brought it up, so.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I was going because I want to ask questions about being a side. Now, I kind of looked it up. I think from my definition that I read, it kind of means like everything but penetration.
Right.
Okay, so that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I feel like I'm not siding. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need a little something, okay?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I feel like a good oral set is a good time sometimes. So, you know, it's popular. So, okay, I want to ask you that. Okay, so next one. Missionary or doggy style?
Missionary.
Oh, okay. You trying to make love. I got that.
Yeah, it's something about the legs up over the shoulder, the 2 feet on the chest, and it's just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I like to nut. Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, missionary is definitely the falling in love position. I feel like that's the where y'all got that connection.
Yeah, it sounds like when the bottom of the nuts hit like that gooch. That part right there.
That right there. Okay, so my next one. Being painted on or golden shower?
Golden shower.
Golden shower. Have you ever did a golden shower?
I have.
Give or receive?
Both.
Oh, all right.
Oh, so I drink to that?
That's like a sip to that. Okay.
Yeah, because
no feeling during sex or no feeling during sex or no taste during sex? Like you can't feel nothing, or would you rather not taste anything?
No feeling or no taste.
Yes. So like if you having sex, you can't feel nothing, but you can still like taste things. Or would you rather have sex and you can't taste nothing, but you can still feel things?
I'd rather taste.
Oh, okay, let me find out.
Yeah.
You trying to get a little flavor. I ain't mad at that, baby. I ain't mad at that. Okay.
You know, it's something when the tongue is on the right spot, you know?
You said what?
It's something when the tongue is on the right spot.
Oh, you're right. You're right out there. You know what I'm saying? When that tongue is on the right spot, baby, it's going to be an explosion. Okay, so one-on-one or group?
Group.
Oh, okay. You ain't taking no shots. He like, I know exactly what I want. I ain't added that, okay? So you prefer a group?
Yeah, because you get to like switch around a little bit. You know,
Mhm.
when you like when you do it with one person, sometimes like you got to give them all. When you do it with a group, you can jump around. You know, mingle
Mhm.
things and other things.
Would you have? What's the most that you ever had in one sitting?
Mm. Shout out to my meat family. You know,
Oh, you know what? I be seeing your meat thing. I seen your meat thing before.
that's
Yeah.
my bestie's company. But yeah, the most. I mean, probably like a good like 6, 7.
Okay. Not too much.
It's not
Um,
right.
would you rather get head or ate out?
Get some head.
Get some head.
Shout out to the A.
He said, "Shout out to the head." You know what I'm saying? I like a little head too. Like I'm saying,
Yeah.
but baby, you can eat all that over here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me ask you this: toys or enhancements? So when I say like enhancements, I mean like the honey pack or like ecstasy or like what's the other thing? Like aphrodisiac, stuff like that. Like do you like toys more or would you like enhancements more? Oh, okay. So you like them both.
Yeah. Get a little excited and then do something. Yeah. You
I,
can I mean I done you ever put the like the vibrator piece between your balls and your dick and then fuck the dude with it?
I've seen that
That
before.
vibration, yeah.
See, I don't too much like toys. I'm being completely honest. I don't really
Yeah.
like toys. Um, unless it's like a
Every toy
what's
ain't it.
what's the little things, the little pocket,
The pocket pussy.
yeah, that. Um,
Nah, those
I
are
like
whack.
those are cool, but I'm
Yeah.
not really like a big toy person. But as far as like the enhancements, like the honey
Mhm.
pack, I feel like that really didn't do nothing for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The enhancement. It depends. With like, I wish I could promote for them, but Blue Chew, I ain't gonna front. Blue Chew's the shit. Like, it's a vibe. It's definitely. It gets you up there, gets you busy. Yeah, for my birthday, my cabin trip. Yeah, Blue Chew was the shit.
Okay, Blue Chew. Okay,
Yeah,
y'all watching this. Y'all looking for a
yeah.
little something. This a
Let
Blue
me
Chew.
sponsor.
Okay,
I
Blue Chew
already,
sponsor. We need some
right.
sponsors. Uh, I ain't mad at that. Okay, so last one: condoms or raw.
Condoms when fucking.
Uh-huh.
I'm all about safe sex.
Okay,
I'm all about safe sex. But sucking dick, yeah, nah, I'm gonna need out a condom.
I feel that.
It
You know,
just it
people.
just feels better. Now listen, I love to suck dick. So I
Mm.
ain't putting my mouth on no plastic. But yeah, it's nah, I'm not time for that.
We got a comment. Somebody said, "What happened in the cabin?"
Because I signed an NDA.
he
I
can't
cannot
disclose.
I
Okay.
can't disclose nothing. But catch us next year again. You know.
Catch them next year, baby. Okay, so finding collaborators. We gonna that's the end of the questions. I ain't got no more that's the end of the game. So we gonna move on to the next topic. Okay, so finding collaborators when you do, because you say you do mostly solo content.
Mm-hmm.
What do you look for? What are some qualifications? Like what's your vetting process?
Uh, See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not really into too much about with collaborators because I feel like they just bring too much. It's the whole thing about releasing, and then I don't know, money becomes a problem, and then like when to do this, and I like to have full control of like myself. But collaborators, the ones that I find, it's shit that gets me off, and like I said, I listen to my followers. You know what? I'm not really too picky, but I do a lot of like. Well, I have been doing a few like dick sucking. content. But if I was to have like a collaborator in mind who like fits the perfect, I guess that's what you're asking, like who fits the perfect. It's my
Oh,
homie.
or whatever, like whatever you look for, like you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
I like niggas like dicks. Like I like to suck dick. So like niggas with a nice dick, uncut, team uncut. That's just like
Team Uncut,
that's my
okay,
that's my fave.
okay.
Um, um, shit, you made me lose my train of thought. But nah, my dream collaborative, if anything, it would be Giovanni. Giovanni V. Maybe I follow Giovanni.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I remember him. Did
Yeah.
was he like a relationship at one point in time or something? I
Huh?
think I know you talking about. He a real handsome guy.
Yeah, nice. He's always in the gym. Yeah, that's my favorite right there. So it would be like that type. I mean, I do like big boys too. Like that's always gonna be my mo. But if I would collab, like I would like to collab with him. And I just want to eat him out, suck his toes. You know.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Do you like sucking toes? I think did we talk about that?
No, we haven't.
Okay, do you like sucking toes?
It depends. Yeah, it depends. Like if I'm fucking and I'm about to nut and your feet is there, like yeah, I just go for it.
Now I'm not gonna suck no toe,
Yeah.
but if you just so happen to pop my toe in your mouth, I'm not gonna tell you to
Uh-huh.
stop.
Cause there's a thing when the dick is there and then you suck on the toe, like the booty clench.
Really?
I think it's an unknown feature that some people have.
Not to unlock your features.
Okay, this is the Sims.
I'm cracking up. Okay, so you did talk about safe sex. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with sex and all this conversation comes like sexual health. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How is that conversation when you? Well, you do a lot more solo content, but when you do collaborate with others, like is that a conversation that you have? Does it matter?
Don't not really, cause I already know what I'm getting into. Um, but yeah, like I'm not no shame to be like, if let's say I come across somebody who I kind of got a red flag or something, I just won't do it. But I definitely like will always encourage it
Yeah,
when I need to. But that's not what I'm about to give my peoples,
yeah.
because they ain't trying to see no condom.
I feel that. Safe sex is the best sex, y'all.
Nah, but yeah, I'm all about that.
Now, when you do collaborate, you know what I'm saying, and it's like the chemistry is there, and all that. How do you stay from not getting caught up, like in the how do you keep it like professional? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is just a scene that we doing. This ain't like we trying to fall in love.
Um, I think pretty much you. I don't know. I think I'm pretty direct, like, or like we already know what it is. I mean, I feel like sometimes, and this is probably just me, but sometimes like people don't take us certain content creators take us serious anyway to be in a relationship. I think it's just a fantasy of wanting to sleep with them and just see like what it is. So I don't dwell too much to it, but you're not about to sit here and like, we're not about to hang out after I'm finished because once I get the shot that I need, like that's it, like it's over. You gotta bounce, If it was for that, I could just go out to the bar and try to find none of that. But nah, it's very much like we're gonna bust a nut. You agree for me to film because I'm gonna, ask them, be like, listen, we about to do this. You mind if I put you on camera? I got mask, whatever. And if they say yeah, that's cool. If they say no, I respect that too. Because at the end of the day, I'm looking for a nut too. But hey,
Yeah.
if I could record it, collab, why not?
Now we do have a comment. Someone said, "King Lex, would you collab if he asked you to?" I'm not. I
You
feel
a
like
content creator?
you said what?
You a content creator?
No, I'm not a content creator. I'm not a content creator. That's what I say. I'm not a content creator. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see myself putting myself in. I don't see myself putting myself out there in that way. But I have all respect for everybody that do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. You know what I'm saying?
It's a job like a stripper.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say that. I just said I don't think I've made it to that point in my life yet. You know what I'm saying? But all respect to everybody they do. Okay. Okay. So having boundaries and limits, is there anything that's off limits for you?
Yeah, you're not paying. I mean, we're not doing no shit show. That is not happening. I'm not getting top. You know, it's too much. It's too much in that process, and for me to have sex is with somebody that I know. A partner. Um, but I'm a side. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like that's my thing. I'm a side. So I'm all about foreplay, oral, that type of thing. That's what really rocked my boat. But boundaries, yeah, no shit show. Um, yeah, long deep conversation. I mean, it can happen at the beginning to get you comfortable, but once we done, bounce. I give you like 20 minutes, want some water, and then like that's it.
Not 20 minutes of some water. I cannot. Okay, so what's some of your biggest turn ons?
Turn on. I love black men. Like I love
Me too. Me
chocolate,
too. Me too.
chocolate
Mm.
men, beard. Um, yeah, I have a like I said, I like uncut dick, so I do have. I don't know if that's a fetish, but that's my thing. Like the pulling back, playing peekaboo thing. Like,
Not the pulling back playing peekaboo.
yo, you see that? You see White Chicks, right?
See what?
You
White
see
chicks?
White
Yeah.
You seen the episode when they in the room and they're braiding each other's hair and they have the dildo and she's like, "Who's a good boy?"
What? You said, oh, what, Sean?
White chicks. That when the scene that they in the bedroom, I be having jokes when they in the bedroom
I
and
don't
they playing with
remember
the
that part.
dildos. And they're playing with the dildos, and Marlon, and it's like they try not to act like the dick because they straight. So they're like, so what you're supposed to do is put in your face and be like, "Who's a good boy? Who's?"
That's what you be doing with the pickaboos. Nah, I cannot.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm talking shit. I'm trolling. Nah, but nah, like just yeah, like uncut dicks is like it's my fetish. I don't know. It's something about the whole hidden surprise, and I like day sex. You know the man smell, man husk. Like I vibes with that.
I feel that. Okay, so
Mm.
what's some of your biggest turn offs?
Turn offs.
Why you start laughing?
See, it's easy to turn me off, but mm, when they're like quick to bottom or like when they quick to submit, I think like submitters when they're quick to just like ready to get straight to the point. I think that's kind of a turn off. Like I like the whole lead in into the thing. Um, the whole makeup aspect, I guess that's kind of a turn off. Um, teeth, tart, build up down here. Yeah, if I look in your mouth and you got down here, it's something going on. Like that's an automatic. Yeah, I'm sorry because some people just don't know how to brush down there. I know it's weird, it's stupid, but that's just like you looking at me like
I'm listening. I'm just
this
listening.
nigga crazy.
I don't want to cut you off.
But yeah, like full bottoms, like it's kind of a turn off.
Really?
Yeah, I like a little chase. Like I want to feel like turning you out.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, like don't
So
submit too fast.
I feel that. Okay, so when you're dating and being an OnlyFans
Mm-hmm.
content creator, what are the challenges that came across with that?
Just owning up to your truth. That part, like when it's time to be serious and you like somebody, telling them like what do you do? Because eventually, like once they follow you on social media, they're gonna see certain things and it's gonna be questionable. So just like having that conversation. So what I do, I always do it at the beginning. Like once we speak, and that's probably like one of the top three things that I tell you. Be like, listen, I'm into you. I like you. Like I like to get to know you, but this is my past, so this is like what I get into. Um, so do you accept it or not, or is this something you could work with? And depending on the answer, that's how it goes. Like I was in a 4-year relationship, and there was trust there. He was cool with it.
Okay. That's what like how you I want to ask you like have you ever been in a relationship during this time? Like have you ever
Yeah,
been okay.
yeah.
Are you interested in poly relationships?
I want to so bad.
Really?
I just don't know how to get in that community.
Why what interests that about you? Just
I don't know, like just having the opportunity to like back away for a second and then come back,
mm,
or just be like just another person. Because sometimes, like, be honest, sometimes in this generation, you get tired of the same person. I think that's why we cheat a lot, because sometimes you just get tired or you want something different. So when you want something different, why not have another set that's committed to you, but just like a totally different person that you could like get your rocks off in another type of way that you can't with the other person that you with.
would you want to go into a couple already established or would you want to kind of like build your relationship, you know what I'm saying, with like two people that's not in a relationship?
I think I would like to go into one who's already established. And
Okay.
I want to be like the third.
Okay, so you want to be able to hop in and hop out. I,
Yeah.
I feel that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think a poly relationship is my ideal, you know what I'm saying? I have been introduced to the ideal by different people, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm a jealous person, you know what I'm saying? I want my nigga to be my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it would be easier for me to go into an already established couple than trying to create
Built
something.
it and create
Yeah,
rules and go through all that headache. Yeah, that's what I'm not like really feeling.
yeah, I feel like that'll be a lot. Okay, so for the people watching, do y'all have any questions? Comment. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to ask King Cuba as we going through this live? Do y'all have any questions for him? You know what I'm saying? I do want to ask when it comes to OnlyFans, is that like the only website that I feel like that's the biggest one, but I feel like it's multiple ones. Like it's like just for fans.
Oh yeah, mom. No, yeah. So there's OnlyFans. I'm on OnlyFans. I'm also on Pornhub. I'm also on XTube, RedTube. Um, I don't have it just for fans. I haven't like really branched into that one. Um, yeah, but I do like get revenues from the other websites. So I post up. I post up with them, and then I get like whatever percentage of whatever they decide to promote or advertise.
Got you.
So
Drop
yeah,
y'all comments, y'all. Drop y'all questions. Drop y'all questions in the
and then
comments.
I have a lot of people who ask me for personal stuff too. So it's like not even kind of like private videos.
Would you ever do like escorting?
I done it one time, but now I wouldn't do it. It's too much. It's too much pressure.
Dude, that's what like because they ask for a lot. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
feel like
they want you to say this, to say that, look a certain type of way, behave a certain type of way. You got to sit there, pretend and lie, and keep up with your lies. Like I had this white dude. This white dude, he just wanted us to go on a date because he wanted like double date with his friends, and he just wanted me to act like his partner, like just for the date, pay me like like $300. This Jewish dude, yeah, just to go on, just to go on a date with him, just to pretend to double date.
wow, that's crazy. Okay,
Yeah,
we do have a question. Would you give it up if the person you caught feelings for asked you to? Or would you give up OnlyFans if the person that you were with didn't want you to do it no more?
of course I did. I ain't give it up. I put it on freeze.
I feel like it's
Yeah,
something I can see that though. It's something that you can kind of pull out, you know what I'm saying? Especially easier when you were single, as a single
yeah.
person. And yeah,
That too. That, but then you also got to understand. It's like it's a. I'll give it up in the sense of stop making content creator, but it's always somebody's going to be fantasizing, so that money is still going to generate.
yeah.
So that's like a form of income. So But that's a conversation that definitely like we have. Like, okay, I won't post nothing new, da 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 da. But you know, because you already know, like, let me just continue banking until like shit dry up.
Yeah.
We're gonna benefit.
Um, how do you feel about dirty talking, like sex talk, like when in the moment? Do you like that, or do you be like, shut your ass up?
Sex talk in the moment, like the
Yeah.
moaning and the screaming and the slapping and all that stuff.
I mean, yeah, that, or it's like, they be like, come on, daddy, you know what I'm saying? All that. Do you like the dirty talking?
Yeah, I think I think it's cool. Um, I like to be bitch slapped. Well, I don't mind being bitch slapped. Let me say that.
Okay.
Be choked up a little bit. That little role play. It's definitely something. It's interesting.
Okay, I ain't too mad at that. I ain't too mad at it. Do we have any other questions, y'all? Don't be afraid to ask no questions. You know what I'm saying? Come on through with the questions. Um, I don't like.
We well, I know the questions will be there, but go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I don't think that I can handle being like bitch slapped. I ain't gonna lie. It has been somebody I have seen that, okay, like in
Uh-huh.
action, like some like two people like they like you know what I'm saying, like aggressive slaps, but it
Yeah,
kind
like
of
a
like
little slap, not no wham, but
but you talking about
like
like
a
a little
little
tap.
yeah, yeah,
Don't slap me, cause I fuck around, pop you in your ass, boy.
yeah.
Don't
But it
play.
depends how you get slapped.
You said what?
It depends how you get slapped. So like if you toot it up and I'm hitting it from the back doggy side, I smack you behind your head. You ain't gonna fight me. You gonna be like, what nigga?
Yeah, nigga. Why you telling me that? Why you telling me the back of my head and you hear me doggy sound? No, like smack me on my ass or something like that, but don't smack me on my head. We do got another question. We do got a question. Has a relative discovered your account and asked you about it?
Oh no, not yet. But there's some suspicion. See, I'm Caribbean. I mean, my family, I kind of hide them from my story. Like they follow me, but I got them hidden, so they won't see. I mean, they'll see it if they like literally go look for my name. But my family, they're all older. Like my cousins, they're all my age, and they Hispanic. Not saying that they don't really research, but we not close like that. But my mom does have like her suspicions and stuff. Like she's like, why you always on a fly or something? Or why you always shirt off? Or why you always? And I just be like, Ma, like, I'm just being sexy, I'm just embracing it. She's like, okay, you know. But my mom, she's not tech savvy, so. But my mom loved to talk about sex though. Like me and my mom, we be sending each other videos of just random shit. Like my mom is funny like that. Like we have that we have a good relationship like that. So she wouldn't be surprised though.
You might as well go ahead and tell
I.
her.
Yeah, one of these days, maybe one of these days.
Okay, I feel that. Well, you know what, Cuba? I have enjoyed this
Yeah.
conversation. You have been amazing. Is there anything that you want to say before we close this out?
Nah, nah. I mean, thanks for the opportunity. I know this segment was focused on OnlyFans and stuff like that, but just anybody who's been following or whatever, just continue to be yourself, embrace the big boyness. I know there's a lot of big boys out there who's starting this whole movement about us. Just you know, let's continue to support each other and yeah, I'm just gonna continue to be sexy and I expect everybody to do the same thing too. Like, don't be afraid to step outside and show a little tit. Everybody
Don't be
loves it.
afraid to step outside and show a little tick. No, I love that. I feel like you definitely are representation for the big boys, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, that out here. And people that like they're scared to show a little tick. You know what I'm saying? My best friend, he made fun of me all the time. He's like, you quick to show a thigh. But it's like I don't mind you know what I'm saying, putting on certain clothes because I feel like I look good. So it's like, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying, I feel that, you know what I'm saying, being liberated and
yeah,
being free and being who you are. But I do appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all follow Cuba. You know, all his social medias. I'm gonna run that real quick down here so y'all can see
yeah.
all
You
his
can
social.
follow me on, OnlyFans, Cuba too.
Yep.
Um,
Follow all his
El
social
Cubano
media.
ENT on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then just for like the whole Dallas people, like, I am working on a few projects, events and stuff like that with DJs and stuff out here. I've just been settling in, so I've been kind of like laid low, but trying to just create more of a space for us because I don't see it a lot out here. So just stay tuned and yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna give you somebody to collab with too. I'm gonna hit you on the back end to collab with like Big Boy and stuff because one of my friends. We done a show on here. His name DJ J9. You might know him.
I think from Dallas.
Yes.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying he throwing a party out there soon. You know what I'm saying? So y'all
Yeah.
need to collaborate. But yeah, thank y'all for checking this out. If y'all not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Like I said, we trying to get to 500 subscribers. So make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow King Cuba. And you know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure, Cuba. Thank you so much. We're gonna have to do this again.
Yeah, part 2, sex talk.
Part 2. All right, y'all. Peace out.